Oh, hello there. Yep, hello there. Here's Darky Moon. And yeah, it's time for another stream of Mass Effect, this time around for the single player part. And you'll be doing big stuff today. It's curing the Genophage and going to Tuchanka. And if there is time for it, then we can do some multiplayer as well. I'm just update everything here. All right. So we finished with the DLCs these past couple of days. Both, yeah, the Leviathan and Omega. So now full focus on the story part. All right. Before I head to Chanka to cure the Genophage, I'll be stalling for a little bit. Just 5-10 minutes until we have all the people gathered around. So I'll be reading some journals, which I usually like to do. And it's giving some information about the state of the galaxy as well. We have the Reapers here.
The Reaper called Harbinger. Banshees are the corrupted Asari often found leading a Reaper strike force. The Reapers create them specifically from Asari with active or latent predispositions to becoming Ardot Yakshi, a rare neurological condition that enhances the Asari's biotic power while causing the immediate death of anyone she mates with. Lumbering as though in constant pain, the emaciated Banshees are surprisingly durable opponents. They are devastating biotics, able to hurl lethal balls of energy and create shock waves as they regenerate. What Alliance military finds most disturbing is the Banshee's ability to spawn her own warp field and seemingly teleport during combat. Although their wails have no apparent physiological effect, the psychological impact is undeniable. When Banshees die, their Ardot Yakshi genetics twist against them, causing a biotic implosion to ensure they evade capture.
So yeah, this is the most fearsome, disgusting being in the entire, Mass Effect galaxy to me. I mean, I'm having PTSD of that thing. Between the screams and the chases that she does, especially from the multiplayer. But yeah, very, very strong opponent. Alright, so these were the primary codexes. I'll read the secondary ones because the secondary ones, they don't have, the voiceover. I'm the voiceover for them. Alright, organizations, we have the Atlas. With Atlas, Cerberus research arm has combined the deadly armor and firepower of a Ymir mech with the tactical superiority of a trained human pilot. Element Zero Core allows the Atlas to be airdropped onto a battlefield with minimum impact damage. Its thick armor includes a robust transparent canopy made from a polycrystalline composite proprietary to Cerberus. Alliance engineers hypothesize that the material is some kind of synthetic sapphire composed with interlayers to resist cracking and thermal damage. Although the Atlas is somewhat unwieldy in the field, its anti-personnel machine gun and ability to shirk off damage from anything short of a heavy weapon makes it a fearsome opponent. Heavy loss of life is to be expected in any unprepared encounter with this unit. So yeah, the Atlas is it's really formidable enemy as well. Not one to take lightly. So these are all Cerberus or mostly Cerberus, I believe. Yeah, it's mostly Cerberus. So this is the Centurion. Is the one with the armor on it and that throws quite a lot of grenades. Centurions are Cerberus frontline tacticians. They are meant to enact elusive and strategic goals, although it is clear that they have leeway to adapt as an encounter develops. The only useful intelligence that the Alliance has gathered on Centurions relates to their armament. Each Centurion carries an M96 Mattock heavy rifle modified to launch smoke grenades, leaving enemies vulnerable to crossfire. So this is my favorite weapon actually, the Mattock. Together with the Harrier, both of them carried by Cerberus operatives. Here we have the Cerberus Engineer. Cerberus combat engineers are specialized support units that assist primary forces while staying out of the line of fire. They wear lighter armor than the typical Cerberus combatant, using a modified mesh that allows greater mobility. Under cover and out of sight, engineers focus on setting up and maintaining turrets as well as repairing mechanical units or armored allies. When confronted, they return fire only for as long as it takes them to find cover again and let frontline combat personnel take over. Although engineers are not particularly dangerous on their own, the Alliance specifically warns troops to remain alert for turrets, which can mow down an entire squad while the engineer escapes. The Guardian, these are the guys with the shields. Pretty nasty at the beginning. The Cerberus equivalent of human tanks are slow-moving soldiers who carry enormous polycrystalline composite shields. The weight of the shield requires an armored suit equipped with hydraulic assist and a dedicated power supply. Combining this exceptional protection with a suite of enviro mapping systems, Guardians focus on flanking opponents to flush them from cover. A Guardian's slow but relentless approach is intended to demoralize enemies as well as draw their fire, but rip away their shield and Guardians become little more than cannon fodder. We'll read this part of the organizations and then we'll move towards Tuchanka. Nemesis. The Nemesis is a Cerberus sniper specialist. Customized implants allow the Nemesis to withstand the crippling kickback of the M98 Widow anti-material rifle, turning a redoubtable component into a force capable of inflicting instant death. A suit of high-tech scanning equipment makes the sniper adept at maintaining cover, meaning a Nemesis is usually spotted only after opening fire, assuming the target survives the first round. Because of self-destruct mechanisms that activate upon the sniper's death, the Alliance has never retrieved an example of Nemesis augmentation technology. This fact, combined with Cerberus Force's penchant for suicide when faced with capture, has made scientific study of their implants impossible. Phantom. This is my second, nemesis here in the series, in Mass Effect 3 specifically. The Phantoms are agile Cerberus agents with a wide array of offensive and defensive capabilities, including particular specialization in evasive maneuvers, firing from cover. Although intelligence on their implants still evades the Alliance, Phantoms are known to be able to create a personal barrier for greater protection. Monomolecular blades and biotic shielding allow phantoms to engage in close quarters combat, and phantoms can briefly cloak in order to recover from injuries. Because of this ability, the Alliance recommends personal confirmation of a phantom's death. Cerberus Trooper. Assault troopers are the backbone of Cerberus forces. Those candidates who make it through the grueling basic training are submitted to an intensive psychological program that renders them fearless, disciplined, and unrelenting. Outfitted with custom designed armor and rifles, these soldiers function with determined precision and practice teamwork. The first to rush into a fight, assault troopers often work in tandem with more powerful units. They make strategic use of this scenario, keeping their opponents occupied until it is too late to react to the combined Cerberus force bearing down on them. So that was all the Cerberus units so far. Mercenaries, Blue Suns. Founded by notorious Batarian slaver Solem Dalsera, the Blue Suns began as a Skillian verge protection racket providing genuine protection from slavers and pirates. Eventually captured by the system's Alliance Navy, Dalsera bait almost 2 dozen charges to be convicted on a single count of conspiracy. The slaver benefited from the tutelage of cellmate and brilliant con artist Bernard Legit's Ledger. Upon release 5 years later, Dalsera incorporated Blue Suns as a legal security agency. Today, the Blue Suns boast a galaxy-wide force of Batarians, Turians, humans, and Krogan. Each deployment is backed by a logistics corps selling everything from heavy weapons to shaving cream. God damn, I didn't know they sell shaving creams. Despite claims that Blue Sun sells its captives as slaves, no Blue Suns employees has ever convicted on such charges. Many Blue Suns members sport the company logo in tattoo form, removed during assignments and reapplied at mission end. Eclipse. Branch out of Asari Commando Jonas Sideris, Eclipse was incorporated as a proactive security company. Influenced by Asari and Salarian military doctrine, Eclipse specializes in sabotage, assassination, and personal and organizational security. Although citadel governments regard the corporation with suspicion, it's embraced in the Skillian Verge and Terminus systems. Early on, Sideris sought government contracts to establish market share against the better established Blue Suns. Her agency scored a galactic PR coup by retaking several space stations captured by the Anur People's Liberation Army and neutralizing its leaders. A victory Eclipse marketing department never ceased trumpeting. Based on Omega Station, Eclipse controls nearly 20% of the asteroid's real estate. Its services range from mech repair to open warfare. Auto assassination is reserved for meeting wider, longer-term company goals, for instance preemptive strikes against pirates, rather than murdering spouses for insurance money. Despite numerous reports, Eclipse denies sabotaging or kidnapping business rivals. And lastly, the Blood Pack, forming the trio of mercenaries in the galaxy. Originally a small terminal system's Vorcha gang, the Blood Pack was transformed into a legion by visionary Krogan battlemaster Gunnar Rank, exiled for striking a female in anger. Rank obsessed over reclaiming his lost status. Leading the Vorcha Pack as a pirate crew, Rank cultivated recruits and infamy for a decade before incorporating his fighters as a security company across the Skillian Verge. His notoriety ensured his initial public offering for investors made him rich beyond most Krogan's dreams. Rank returned triumphantly to his clan, rallying elders, Krogan hordes, and their firepower and biotic support over professional violence in the terminal systems. Banned from Citadel space, the Blood Pack bribes its way through spaceports into armed conflicts across the galaxy. Priding themselves for accepting otherwise untouchable contracts, the Blood Pack rejects bodyguarding and security in favor of cases requiring minimal oversight and maximal violence. So we'll go through this, at the start of every stream in order to, get people to jump our ship and be ready for the action and to not miss anything. Since I'm not having, any introductory starting soon and whatever. I was thinking about doing something like this, but I might as well, just skip it until I find something worthy, of opening intro. So yeah, this will be all from this. One thing that happened yesterday was that I lost maybe between 40 and 50k credits because of a bug. When I was playing the Leviathan DLC, I died like twice there, and due to the auto reload system working not greatly, let's say, I lost a lot of credits. But the thing is that I'm not repeating that, you know, quest or that mission just for 50k credits. In any case, I'm leveled enough. I can, you know, bear the losses. But I'll definitely know it for the future. So I'm coming here in order to change my armor because I don't want to rock the same armor. I was rocking the Cerberus one. I'll show you now. Getting fishes first. This one, which is quite good. I purchased it recently and did the WoW Leviathan with it. I played also with this one for portions of the mission in Omega. But yeah, it's a nice armor, but a bit off-putting. This one is really good as well, but I didn't like the, you know, there is some glitch here in the neck of Shepard. Played a couple of missions with this one as well of Cerberus. So Cerberus has nice armors. But now for Tuchanka I'll be rocking this one, and I think it's fitting, you know. Because it's red and Tuchanka is orangey red. I think it's appropriate. The stats are not very nice, you know, just power damage. I'm a soldier, doesn't matter for me, but still. The chest from Petrovsky. My collection of ships. There I have like 2 or 3 more to go. Let me go to the crew deck to see if I can obtain some new powers. Because it's popping off every time, you know, that I unlock something, but I didn't.
Certainly possible. Would require strengthening exercises. Get muscles to support weaker bone structure.
Right. Yeah, I can do that.
Alloy of Edie's body not flexible like organic tissue could cause unintentional damage. Recommend pillows, cushions, possibly gel packs.
Okay, that's a little weirder, but yeah, alright, cushions.
Positioning critical to success. Can forward Edie charts, videos with relevant data.
No, Edie's pretty busy with, you know, stuff. Let's send that to me. You're not gonna tell anyone about this, right? Like Shepard? Shepard doesn't really need to know.
Guarantee Shepard won't learn about it from me.
He's standing right there, isn't he?
I wish I wasn't.
Nice. Reassign power bonuses, reassign powers. Let me save because I mess up something. Oh yeah, this is resetting mine. I don't want to reset them. Bonus powers. Ah, okay. So I purchase them from here. If I want any of these powers. But yeah, I'm poor man. I spend my credits on, you know, on clubs, watching Kasari dance. Oh, it's a joke, I lost him to a glitch. Anyway. Let's cure the Genophage, ladies and gents.
All hands, full stop! Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're gonna be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, sir.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
But this is for Palaven.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility, finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
Evidence for this?
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjack. It's time to cure the Genophage.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Dalatrus?
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Morden Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
Are you spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the Genophage will end in lasting peace?
Okay. I mean, I'm set on my decision in any case, but I'll explain my take on the situation regarding the Genophage. The thing was correct 1,400 years ago, when the Krogan rebel. You know, you wanted to minimize casualties. They were already, you know, attacking Palaven, and you wanted a quick defeat and just, you know, get them sterilized, let's say. But that was 1,400 years ago. If the curse, let's say, continues with that trend without curing the Genophage, eventually the Krogan will just, you know, kill themselves, you know, because it's their nature, at least the current population of the Krogan, and they'll just disappear. It will be a con race. However, they also, you know, showed some different Krogan that existed, you know, some millennia ago, which were, you know, creators, inventors, and obviously there is a lot of good in that race, just to, you know, destroy it and just obliterate it. So, in that regard, the only, you know, solution for that situation for me will be to cure the Genophage. We don't know what might happen. You know, in the new Mass Effect teaser that they teased for the upcoming game, they showed only like some glimpse of some Krogan rebellion, let's say. And might be the future of the galaxy if we help the Krogan. But it might be. And if it is, then in this scenario we'll have humanity that will be able to push them out this time, you know, together working with the Turians, the Asari, and the Salarians. And I'm sure there will be other races that will join our cause. So it won't be just Turians, Salarians, and Asari against the Krogan this time around. And if we manage, you know, all of us with our combined efforts to push back or destroy the Reapers, there is no way we cannot defeat the Krogans. So in that scenario, yes, I think this will work.
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Dalatrus?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done. Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Urdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Morden would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
Like, the only way that I would even consider, you know, sabotaging the Genophage would be if I know for sure, for certain, that Rex is, you know, not going to die, which he will eventually die if we trick him. And to be able to see again Mordin and, you know, yeah, you know, different fates of both Rex and Mordin. But even then, it's not morally correct, you know. If you think about it, I mean, you're condemning an entire race to die slowly in the next 50, maybe 100 years, maybe 200 years, but the Krogan will get extinct. So before I proceed, I want to check with which characters I've played on Tuchanka, because I don't want to repeat myself. I have some old videos that I made some years ago, and that's what I'm going to use as my basis. Most likely, I use mostly Geras and Liara. Yeah, I found it. Let me see. Most likely, I'll be using Javik here. So it was, yeah, Geras and Liara. Geras and Liara, so maybe Javik and Edie. I barely used Javik and Edie, at least in the previous, you know, situations. So it will be interesting to see what they'll say. Also, the entire mission was with them. Okay, well. All right, it's settled then. We're going with Javink and Edie. Just a small note. I mean, Geras is my right hand. It's my favorite character in the series, my best friend. But obviously, this is my 5th playthrough as well, and most of the times I'm doing the same thing, which is moving mostly with Geras and Liara. So this time we'll have different perspectives. Let's bring the only Protean that survived after so long. Then Edie, which I'll give her this costume. It's really badass in black. Dargus, there was one guy yesterday in the comment section that he was wise, really wise. He knew the game, and he told me that this weapon is it's good weapon overall, but it needs the stabilizer, because otherwise it's jumping too much when you shoot. So this is the stabilizer, level 2, which is good. So maybe I'll give it a chance just for one mission. Let me just use something else for it as well. Maybe lower the weight a little bit. I use the Incisor as well for one more mission. And this is my absolute favorite SMG at the moment, the Bloodpack Punisher. It punishes well. I can tell you that much. So this is not lowering so much. Let me give it some more damage maybe. Or actually this, because this is never mind. I'm going with damage. Javik, nothing changes here. He's using the same weapons. Same for Edie. We're ready.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments, most bloody. Hope this one better.
Commander, you seem troubled.
So here you can already like review what the Dalatres told you, which will be the correct thing, obviously. Or you can just say nothing and just review it to, you know, to Morden. Obviously I'll reveal it, because I want to be as open as possible. This will cause a little bit of trouble between, you know, Rex and the Dalatres, but screw the Dalatres.
I got a message.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clan.
Roger that, Rex.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our six. Now move!
Switch up.
The enemy is approaching.
Push forward. Don't let him get up here.
It's ugly over here. Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
They're certainly relentless. More incoming. Only a few enemies remain.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Eat. But yeah, hopefully Rex will sort this out. What clan are you?
Who are you?
Erdnot Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader. Reeve and I share the same mother, and nothing else. For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan. We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
The Solarian is with me.
The Solarian is not your enemy. He's here to help cure the Genophage.
His kind gave us the Genophage. Why should we trust him? Because I do. And so will you.
Enough! You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
Count me in.
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing!
make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the Genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of Ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of Genophage. Expansion plan, problematic.
The Ancients?
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tuchanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges, and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
I usually, select the Krogan have earned it, but truth be told, the expansion could be a problem. Start to demand old colonies and stuff like that. Maybe they can give you like 2 or 3 planets, maybe here and there, but don't be too cocky, Krogan.
Any hint of the Krogan trying to expand again could raise alarms.
My children aren't going to suffocate in this cesspool. I want them to witness a new age. A Krogan empire.
Rex.
I'm not saying we won't ask first, but the Council can't expect us to stay here forever.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
So as I mentioned, problems for the future regarding which planets, if they'll give them something and so on. But this will be a problem for another time. For now, we need Krogan support and to not extinct them. Review Shroud Sabotage.
The Dalatraz tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests. But familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on him. Why are we stopping?
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Will do.
So one thing to note while I'm checking my abilities here, expanding this one, increase force and damage to frozen targets. Yeah, I'm using this one because I'm using most of the cryo ammo. So, what I was going to say. Yeah, I don't believe, because they're making now a future Mass Effect game. If this game will release, someday, and in what state, we don't know, But as they teased, something with the Krogan and maybe Krogan Rebellion and stuff like that, I really don't think that there is any person in the galaxy that can even remotely dialogue and stop that without a war, except Shepard. Shepard is the only guy that can pull off something. If they go with another protagonist, or in another direction, then yeah, the Krogan war is inevitable. Alright, nothing to upgrade here for the rest of the squad. I want to keep one save here so I can make some screenshots sometime. So let me make a fresh save.
Get moving. It's dangerous stopping like this.
That Reaper will make for an imposing enemy.
It will be my first kill, but not the last.
That's a good way to talk, Javik.
That's mine. Whatever you shoot with it belongs to me.
Okay. Growl spike thrower. I'm not sure what was that. Change loadout. Oh, a shotgun. So after this mission, I'm definitely, you know, going to play a bit with shotguns and explore them. Not doing this now, but will do after Tuchanka. Here will a playthrough in which I want to, you know, test stuff.
And remember to bring it back when you're done, human. What's happening, Shepard? We can't sit around like this.
What's going on? Oh, I have a new follower? For some reason I didn't hear anything, but because there is audio usually, but I don't know, I didn't hear anything. It says that I have a new follower. Sorry if I don't mention your name. For some reason I can't see. Let me. Liana. Well, welcome, Liana. Hope you enjoy the stream. Alright, so where were we?
Make sure your Solarian pet stays in the truck, human.
Yeah, be careful how you talk about Mordin, pal. I'll turn into a hijack.
We should investigate why they've stopped.
Yeah, most likely we need to speak with the scout, but I want to explore first. Some upgrades. Let's see if there is anything else. I like their, you know, vehicles. They're really awesome. Auto hardened, just for this environment.
This combustion manifold isn't going to last long. Let's get moving.
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemech, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper knows we're here.
An airstrike isn't enough against the Reaper. We must join the fight.
Damn it! I don't care if we have to build a new road. We're going.
Shepard!
I've lost control. I can't pull up.
What's happening?
Rex, get the female out of here now! Go!
Artemech, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Oh man,
Understood.
all of them
Save the
died.
pilots. We'll find another way.
Shepard, there's a tunnel over there!
Get to it!
I doubt we can make it over.
You're right, CD. We cannot.
Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Reeves' truck made it out too.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
I'm not safe.
Did you feel that?
Likely a tremor.
artistic expression.
And celebrating power, notice the obedience they show.
More tremors. That was more than a naturally occurring quake.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
I'm trying.
Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws. Sounds troubling.
Krogan don't usually name Thresher Maws. This must be an unusual specimen.
Kalros, I would guess. Impressive.
Likely not to scale either. Perhaps we should leave this area.
I'm trying, Kitty, I'm trying. It's dark. So the Krogan were using some mounts. It's really impressive. A Ravager.
Rachni.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Daylight detected ahead. Curious. It was assumed that any notable location on Tuchanka had been destroyed.
Remnants of a failed species.
Remnants of first species. Javik is obliterating them. Finally, I can save. Save here.
Rex, we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
And the color green. Plant life was assumed dead in this ecosystem.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tuchanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the Shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
And when we get there, vengeance will be mine.
Indeed, Javik. That's why I brought you here.
These ruins suggest Krogan civilization devolved at some point.
I see only waste here. A civilization that destroyed what it had. No Reapers were necessary.
It appears the Krogan were once more than just violent brutes.
Once a civilization has destroyed itself, the echo never fades. They are doomed to repeat.
Yeah, that's why I brought Javik here. It's interesting, you know, his input, considering that his civilization was obliterated by the Reapers as well.
Movement ahead!
More opportunity for a kill.
this weapon.
Another quake!
Calros is more than a myth!
Stay sharp!
But yeah, I like the, you know, the structures, the architecture. I hope we see this rebuilt in the next Mass Effect game. And I cannot tell you how wishful I am that that next Mass Effect game it's good, and they can pull off at least a fraction of what they had in the original trilogy. I know most likely they will not pull it off, but I'm hopeful.
More enemies ahead!
And he isn't alone!
The area is clear.
Because I like this armor, you know, it's looking quite good. I'm like Iron Man.
We're still in the ruins.
Get a move on. That Reaper hasn't moved, and the sky's looking worse.
Rex, you're right about Calros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
Stay alert! Hostile sighted!
I got stuck.
We've got a bridge up ahead. Try to find it, and we'll pick you up there.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
This is not going well.
It's going well. What are you talking about? Which part is not going well? This part is not going well. They got stuck here, otherwise it would have been a bit more difficult. reviving. I keep this one. Let me keep this one for now.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the shroud. Wait, Calros!
Rex?
Break off! We're getting out of here!
Tutorial instinct confirmed.
She's not gonna get us. Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure mark getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck, an excellent iron supplement for Mars diet.
Threats like that explain why there's no such thing as weak Krogan.
Or very many. These Krogan seem to have only one talent: destruction. Even of their own home. The Genophage was a necessity.
Edie, when did you swap your costume? I'm pretty sure I selected the black outfit, not the white one. Anyway.
And what is this place?
It appears to be a memorial for fallen Krogan. Hostiles ahead!
I have them in sight.
Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet? Entertained. Calros is quite resistant.
Breathe. Stay close. Drive faster. I can smell the damn thing's breath.
Yes!
Yes, Commander.
Let's go. I'm pretty sure there were some Ravagers over there. Swap my weaponry now. Oh shit. I thought I'm going to fall there. SMG scope, nice. Level 2.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you.
Stand barrow level 3. I think I missed
Shepard, get
something
over
here.
here. Reed, keep an eye out for that moral. I don't want it sneaking up on us.
Make it quick, Rex.
We're exposed.
Move it! It's Calros! Move, Shepard!
We're in. Go.
What about Reed?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
We no longer possess the firepower to defeat a Reaper.
Vengeance is the goal. Suicide is not.
We're curing the Genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
Then I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
Kauros.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I mean, sounds fair. I managed to kill one, I managed to kill a lot of Thresher Maws, especially in the first Mass Effect, but yeah, this seems like a challenge. We've done crazier things.
We flew through the Omega-4 relay and survived. We can do this.
That's the spirit, Shepard.
How would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
Be safe.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a brother to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero! Now, let's show them why. Go! I've got this! I am Erdnot Rex, and this is my planet!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have Cure ready.
Let's get in there!
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
So I'll save it here and I'll reload because I think I missed some stuff. I'll quickly check. Obviously, if it's good stuff, I want to, you know, take it. But yeah, let me save first. Then I'll reload. It was this save, I believe. And quickly check because, yeah. So I took this, and there was some other stuff
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros.
over here that I took, but I didn't check here. Oh, so this is nothing. Alright then, I didn't miss anything. Quickly check something. Okay. this part here will be a bit tough, but hopefully we'll pull it off. Yeah, this is a pistol, but I don't know if I want to use that. It's a good pistol, the phalanx. I'm gonna give it to graffiti. Then I'll have to repair their weaponry again. Fire ammo for myself. Scissor, fire again. SMG. Fire. Okay. Safe. And move along.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Make it quick, Morden. They're all over us out here.
At last, the Reaper!
Yeah, we're almost there, Javik.
Everyone all right?
Systems are intact.
I faced worse.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
I remember this spot.
If I was organic, this isn't the way!
Stick to cover!
This is a dead end! This would seem to define insanity, Shepard.
This is the easy part.
Don't stop!
Durians.
We'll try to give the Reaper something else to shoot at.
Their timing is impeccable.
Go! Let's push ahead!
Over to the left. Where are the hammers?
This redefines insanity!
Morden, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost half cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
I just tried to. I cannot defeat them.
Shepard, get that second hammer going.
There's a Reaper in my way, Rex.
I know, you get all the fun.
Go! Get back to the truck. I'll take care of the cure.
That fight was glorious. The Kauros and the Reaper. Now for a crucial moment.
Morton, is the cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Grogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morton, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion likely to be problematic.
Morton, no!
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
Yeah, that's the first moment I ever shed a tear in a video game. Losing Mordin. I like him so much, but there is no other way. The only other way is to either sabotage Genophage or never, you know, start bothering with it. But it's one character that I love and appreciate, and the future of the entire species. I miss you, Mordin.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He was a good friend. One of the best.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done, and know that Erdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage. I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
Commander, Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I appreciate that, Primarch.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying, it can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
Okay, 404. Totic or Tots. At least we can feel the pain of Shepard losing Morden.
Shepard. Excellent timing.
That won't happen. Go get him, Commander. We'll see you all when you get back.
Ashley.
Now go back and get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here. You know it's the right choice, LT.
It's open.
Shepard, There's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Just remembering the lost.
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
I miss Ashley.
Ashley, back on Vermeer. She gave her life stopping Sovereign. I wonder what she'd make of fighting a whole fleet of Reapers.
If I had to guess, Ashley would call it target practice.
Yeah. Sounds like her. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well... I have concerns about humanity's representative, Counselor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
We'd better find out.
If Adina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Push him through.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Galactic readiness?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
Allied forces.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb on Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear.
The Solarians?
How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the Genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
That's good. I mean, I love the Solarians. Actually, if I have to pick, between races, I'm definitely counting the Turians as my favorite ones, and then I'll put Solarians in the second place, followed by Asari and then some others. Krogans are not even in my top 5 probably most favorite species, but I admire Grunt, I admire Rex. Actually, Grunt is one of my favorite guys. But yeah, I'm glad that some of the Solarians, big part of them, are still going to help support us in the war. The Rachni?
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
Arya's reinforcements.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful, and violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
I had to dance on a pylon for her amusement, so yeah, that is that. The things you do for war. Reaper progress.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yag homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yag have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them.
Exactly. So yeah, the Yak are powerful, but and they're smart, but they didn't develop that much, you know, in order to be harvested by the Reapers. The Volus and the Elkor.
Any word on the Volus and Elkor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elkor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
The Hanar and Drell.
Do you know anything about the Hanar and Drell?
Their luck is holding. For now, the Reapers have avoided a direct invasion of that sector. Though we've heard Drell wetwork teams are mobilizing fast to shore up their border with the Solarians.
I knew a Drell. The Reapers don't want to tangle with them.
True. Tankrios is the best. The Batarians.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Which is a little bit strange when Hackett talks about the Batarians, but because when he said that, you know, without knowing further information about the Batarians, one would assume that they were obliterated and they were, you know, exterminated or harvested, all of them. And the thing is that, as far as I researched, the Batarians are, you know, still scattered, you know, around the galaxy. Maybe they don't have like a government per se, or their homeworld was destroyed, but there is still quite a lot of Batarians. They are not, you know, eradicated. The Quarians and the Geth.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
That's it.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Alright, got some alliance funding, 25k. This will come useful. So we have 50k in total. Let's save. That was a quite short mission. I thought that the mission would be at least like 2 hours long, but it was just around an hour. So we have finally above the minimum strength. We are sitting now on total military strength of 4031, which is quite good. And it's mostly Krogan and Turian, which finally joined the battle. Yeah, we're still seeing more support combined by alien races here, different ones. Mostly, you know, the Leviathan providing 400. Then the Alliance with 1200 as well. But still hefty support from the Krogan, 780. Or no, Trex providing 30 because he's the leader. Then the Krogan Quans 300, Quan Urdnot 300, and Krogan Mercenaries 75. And then we've got the Turians with the 43rd Marine Division, the Turian 7th Fleet, and the Turian Engineering Corps. Quite good support. And obviously we don't have Rex and Primar Victus anymore here.
see the vids of the Ma taking down the Reaper?
Man, I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria. The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see him in action. Commander?
Carry on, trainer. That's what Shepard does. Building alliances.
Alright, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
That's a nice one as well.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
Yeah. He was a friend.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. One time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
Feels good.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if some young, hot-headed Krogan took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
Let's hope that after Rex, someone like Grunt takes the helm. Because Grunt is pretty young and he has another 1,000 years, you know, ahead of him. It's the obvious choice as the next Alpha Krogan. Never crossed my mind.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Let's go.
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka. I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what...
Commander?
Oh yeah, he's not here. But yeah, My wish for the next Mass Effect will be that we play against Shepard, especially if there is a Krogan war. It will be interesting to see how, you know, Shepard reacts to it. If Shepard is not there, I don't know, I'll still be interested as long as, you know, they pull it off and they make just Mass Effect, but it will be more interesting if Shepard is there.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
I'll check them out. I have a couple of them. Your regrettable decision, thou address Liron. Commander, I'm deeply disappointed by your actions on Tuchanka. As I thought I made clear, curing the Genophage will have long-term consequences. Once the Reaper threat has passed, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be capable of stopping a resurgent Krogan. Moreover, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for the Genophage, and the Salarian Union will be among their first targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on your hands. I am ashamed to also learn that our own scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. This is a dark day not only for my people, but all of galactic civilization. Dalatres Liron, Salarian Union. Making babies, Vernon Rex. Shepard, making babies again will be fun. Soon as this war is over, let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Eve is in the Kelprick Valley, enlisting support from the other clans and spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad, I run the show. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun. Impressive work, General Corinthus. Commander Shepard, when you first arrived on Menai, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I am impressed. You've brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Haven might be saved after all. With great respect, General Corinthus, man I command. Still fighting, Yala. Dear Commander Shepard, I don't know if you've seen the articles, but the people of Zeus Hope are fighting again. This time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilium. The Taurian is dead now, I can confirm that. But the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level, we are still connected. This is not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other, and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my mind when I went willingly to the Taurian as its thrall. But my connection to the people of Zeus Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reapers' voices. This situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonies should separate for their own safety, but with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos. Our force is strong. I have not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We are leaving Feros soon. When the time comes, we'll fight with you. Shiala. ANN alert, new article on the Reaper. From Alliance News Network Information Partners. Feros, a group of colonies on Feros have mounted a defensive against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians from nearby colonies to escape. The informal militia from Zeus Hope, said to be survivors of the savage Geth attack several years ago, has repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons. The colonies are using improvised weapons as well as supplies salvaged from a defunct exogeny facility. This colony is our home, colony spokesperson Lisbeth Brynham said. We've survived wars and we know how to fight together. The colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive. Zeus Hope. And somewhere here we can see Mordin Souls. Yeah.
All good here, Commander. All good here, Commander.
What are you up to now?
I am uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Hello, Shepard.
Nothing here. Apart from MIDI. I wonder if to purchase one of these powers. So armor piercing ammo, I can get it from you know, having Garrus in our squad, so I won't bother with that. Warp ammo is for biotics, so I don't need it. These are interesting powers. Focus and expend all biotic energy to unleash a huge flare that throws enemies within its range, causing massive damage. Latch onto enemies with a biotic lash to rip them off their feet, dealing moderate damage. I like the idea of fortification here. Reinforce armor using protective fallout currents. Purge the current and send its charge to your gauntlets for increasing melee damage. Slow down power use. And get this one. Then I like the idea of slam, but well, actually I think you can see them here. You can learn stasis as well. That would be massive. So what is dominate over here? I believe it's this one. Or these are just you know, some of the symbols because there is more powers. I don't think I'll be using these powers. Maybe Swam. Swam, it's really nice. But it's also against, you know, smaller foe. I'm having trouble with the bigger guys, not with the small ones. I think I'll not purchase anything for now. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's great, man. I completely forgot that you can add more powers over here. So yeah, for now I'll just complete the concussive shot and then, or maybe actually, let me take one. Rated 1. Charge speed, damage reduction 25%. That's good. 25% damage reduction. But yeah, I will complete the concussive shot and then I'll start doing that. If by any chance I have more levels, you know, to spare, then I'll add some more powers. But for now, this will be good. So Garrus is not here, obviously, but let's check just in case if there is somebody else. Nobody. So our next priority mission is going to the Citadel. I don't know if... Actually, there is
any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away. The Genophage cured. The Krogan have no reason to hold back now, do they? Rex knows what he's doing, but can he keep the Krogan in check? Or will this be the start of another Krogan empire? Eve's organizing the female Krogan. She reminds me of some of the more formidable matriarchs I've known. The Krogan won't let themselves fall by the wayside again. Not like they did after the rebellions. We'll have to get used to them having a bigger part in the galaxy. I hope the Krogan live up to their ancient legacy, and for the better. Perhaps we can talk later.
Mass relay traffic reports. Decrease in relay traffic. Widow sees quite a lot of increase. Omega increase. Tassale, Seinhand. Actually, Tassale started to increase and then the rest are just decreasing. Seinhand, Pelion, Sharon is unavailable and Shanshi Tete is unavailable as well.
At your service.
So let's check the crew on the other 2 floors and you'll see where we are going next. I think I have some more time to either initiate the Citadel or do one more mission. Or maybe switch to a multiplayer for 1 or 2 missions. We'll see. Let me just complete the speaking with the crew here.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
The cosmic imperative.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
I mean, it makes sense, no? It's logical, but still. The weak hold us back. Both are true, in my opinion. The weak holds back, you know, the stronger ones, but it seems natural as well, you know, to protect the weaker ones.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You? Really?
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Thank you, Commander. I have seen the death of a Reaper. It has been a long time.
Let's hope it's the first of many.
Yes, a difficult fight remains. I would have accepted the Solarian deal and not told the Krogan. Morality and friendship do not matter now. Your allies are simply resources to use against the Reapers. If the Krogan seek retribution for the past, do not waste time on sterility plagues. Destroy them where they stand. In the meantime, they are useful cannon fodder against the Reapers. Do not care what others think. Do what you must. Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
And that applies to everything. You do as you believe you should do. without listening
Have you
to
ever
it.
seen recordings of Liara's
yeah,
mother,
others.
Matriarch Benesia?
Yes? What about her?
Remember Samara, the Asari Justica?
Where are you going with this, Kenneth?
Have you noticed that older Asari women seem to be a bit more ample? Do you think they just keep growing?
Kenneth!
I think I'll spend my sunset days in an Asari retirement home.
If I don't kill you first.
This guy.
Power grid is in the green.
Commander.
But yeah, I think it's implied, you know, in the Mass Effect universe that the longer the Asari lives, you know, they gain other stuff apart from wisdom.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the Genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
This is Krogan Redemption.
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
That can be negotiated.
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the Genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
Carry on, Allers.
Commander.
Krogan Quan, so we've got more Krogan support because of that interview, which is nice. You know, this is totally optional. You can just put her out of the ship, tell her to, yeah, go peel potatoes, but we need her for, yeah, some news reporting and world support. That is Cortez, and check with Vega, and then we'll check with Cortez as well.
You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right? Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers. I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tuchanka. That was one of the small ones? Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it. Hey.
I mean, the Reapers are huge, man. 2 kilometers long. It's massive.
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
Everything okay, Shepard?
Sure.
Sir.
I don't want to purchase anything from here. Weapon bench. Not needed at the moment. Armor locker. I'll keep rocking with that red armor for the time being. Alright. Let's save over here. Let's see what things we can do in the galaxy now. So this is the Cerberus fighter base. I think I didn't explore that combat. I'll check it now. It's hard to keep track a little bit, but I'm not sure about the ATM cluster. I'll check that as well. Britannia. Interferometric array. There's maybe some fuel over here somewhere.
Faster than light jump successful.
So this indeed a new system that I didn't explore.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Where are you? Oh, there it is. I'll get it later.
Faster than light jump successful.
This is...
I found something.
Oh, Pharaohs. From Mass Effect 1. Exogenic building, 300 population. Exogenic scientists.
Evasion successful.
And we're leaving. Did it catch me? Yeah. Let's go from the other side.
Faster than light jump successful.
So I think I don't recognize this one, I'm sure. Let me check.
Signal confirmed.
Heron. One more out of the walls. Book of Plenix. Somebody will be interested in that artifact. Bonus fabrication units. Oh shit.
Evasion successful.
That's a lot to explore here. Oh.
Reapers eluded.
Sorry about the sound, but there we go, some fuel. I'll pick it later.
Faster than light jump successful. I found something.
Omakera. Population 260 million almost. What's that? Voss? intelligence, that's nice. Must be fuel somewhere here.
Evasion successful.
There it is. 150 units.
Reapers eluded.
Well, the Reapers are quite aggressive in these systems now. They're quite slower in previous places. They're not giving me any time, man.
Signal confirmed. Faster than light jump successful.
I'm just a fuel.
Evasion successful.
Units. No, it's something else. More fuel?
Reapers eluded.
Oh, this will be rough.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
Sorry about the noises. So, Paulis. Dreadnought Kuno.
Evasion successful.
Managed to do it. Satuart.
I found something.
Engineering team. We're creating quite a lot of assets here. Oh, and the fuel is right there.
Faster than light jump successful.
Shipping and leaving.
Evasion successful.
I just need to collect this fuel over there and that's it.
Reapers eluded.
Alright, so I don't know if to check Petra Nebula. So far there wasn't anything there, but or Nima cluster. I checked the Nima cluster, where for example there are reinforcements.
Faster than light jump successful.
Yeah, maybe there is nothing yet. Yeah, that was a bit of a waste here, but yeah.
Evasion successful.
I think Crescent Nebula is something that I didn't explore yet. Last place and then I'll do the Firebase Noveria mission.
Signal confirmed.
It said there is no Reapers. They're everywhere now. Oh yeah, I'm below Telium. 85 million. That's one of my favorite planets, but unfortunately we cannot visit it. In this game at least. Liquid assets. Check Lucerne.
I found something.
Got some fuel. And something else. So the detection is lower because there is no Reapers yet in this galaxy. Oh, that was quite small. 10,000 credits. Let's do that mission. Over 400,000 population. Some missions for quite a while with Geras and Vega, so let's go with them. Let's switch to shotguns now. Let me explore that Grau spike thrower. I'm a bit heavy, but I maybe remove the sniper rifle. I just modify it. Yeah, like this it's fine. Matok for James. Raider made. Bit more damage. With that. Geras stays the same. 925. 750. Let's max the what? No, not actually. Additional units or more damage. Additional units. And then James. Max the fortification. Increase shield recharge. Use power speed. Increase damage protection. Then incendiary ammo. Oh, this is to give it to the squad mates. But nah. I'm not going to use gems for many missions, so let's give him damage bonuses. That's about 1200 health. This guy is built like a Krogan.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Commander, you'll have to find the command center to take down their defenses.
Keep an eye out for the command center. Oh, good. Somebody to shoot.
I don't know how this weapon functions. Okay. I get it slowly. Very good. Processing reports. Sergeant Parker. All on-base personnel have been processed. Integration protocols updated successfully. Oh, some better job. And experience. Yeah, this is the old map, the original map. Now it's quite changed. Big, please.
Welcoming committee is down for the count, Commander.
Looks like we found the control center.
Check if I'm missing something here. I think not, but still. The shotgun is not bad, but I'm usually not rocking shotguns, so it's a bit strange for me. XP.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's gotta get those defenses down ASAP.
Assign James.
Lieutenant, you're on.
Do my best, Commander.
Be ready,
Get us.
Commander. You're gonna get swarmed. Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem, Cortez. Get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Sounds like it was jammed. Just bring down the defenses. We'll worry about that later.
Affirmative! Will do!
To to? There's somebody stuck somewhere.
System deactivation prioritized. Awaiting shutdown command.
Commander, shutdown command has to be synced up from the console.
Let me save just in case.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
Heavy deployment to the landing pad, Commander. And that's where we need to go.
Switch up.
You got it!
What the throw, man? It's not gonna put this. Bitch. Just peek.
Cortez here. We're trying to break through the interference.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. Had to get through the interference. Area clear. Signaling to strike force. Wait. Scans picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
An Atlas. Terrific. Give it everything you've got.
actual minor flesh wound.
I get us.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Nice.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
Nice. Now 10,000 credits. Now we have 69,000. Almost max reputation as well. That was good to see. I wouldn't mind having a bit more renegade there, but work through it. Let's see now. We have wow, quite a lot of war readiness now. Bolos Dreadnought Kunu. This is 50. Some liquid assets 40. Alliance. Jules Hope. 30 of them. Crucible, Volus fabrication units, Volus engineering team. Yeah, quite a lot of good stuff over here. Like Cerberus, Advanced Fighter Squadron. That's good. Cerberus is providing quite a lot of help now. More than the Salarians and Asari. Krogan Quans. So this is 5 support because of this interview that we did with Diana Lars. It's not much, but it's appreciated.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, let's see. Hope lives, or not Bakara. Commander, I am writing you from the Chaotic Valley on Tuchanka. I wish you were here to see this. I'm watching Krogan pour in from across our entire planet. So many of them that I've lost count. They've all heard the news. We're finally free. The age of suffering is over. Never again will Krogan be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear the pain and heartache it might bring. While I don't know what fate ultimately has in store for my people, I can promise you, your decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We will fight the Reapers for more than glory. We will fight them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The rest of my life will be devoted to traveling to Tuchanka and speaking aloud the words no Krogan has heard for nearly 2000 years. There is reason to hope. This I owe to you, Commander. This I will never forget. This is Eve, and her name is Ornot Bakara. So yeah, trusting that between her and Rex, they'll keep in check the Krogan, at least for a couple of years. Our next stop will be the Citadel. Let's move in there, but I'll leave that for tomorrow, where we'll land on the Citadel and continue the story. Let me save it here. Not sure which save was it now. Yeah, this will be all. Thank you for watching today. Tomorrow we'll continue with the story. We'll start the stream a bit earlier if possible. Now that I think about it, I think tomorrow I have an event. So tomorrow I might not stream, or if I stream, it might be just the multiplayer, depending on how much time I have. But if I'm not here tomorrow on Wednesday, for sure I'll be streaming. So thank you for watching. Darkman out.